Let's just let you get into that. Ooh, guys, look at that. Ooh, you see the steam? I know. Was it good? Jollibee, Jollibee. Hey guys, so first off, to begin the video, I got this weight gain shake from a little smoothie spot, and it's a pina colada with banana and some kind of powder and yogurt, and it got me so bloated before I even on my empty belly, like a bloated empty belly. Anyways, I wanted to share that before we get into this deliciousness. Hold on, guys. Okay. Hey. Okay. But yeah, I was eating that. Drinking this, and I'm like, dang, I'm already bloated. I also have a Jollibee quencher. I got a lot of liquid over here. This is a lot. Anyways, I got the spaghetti and the fried chicken. I forgot on my way here, and I got a pie. I really like the this chicken with Wingstop ranch. I tried that the other day. It was so good, but there's no Wingstop around here. Okay. Let's just let you get into that. Ooh, guys, look at that. Ooh, you see the steam? I know. Was it good? I don't know why I love this spaghetti so much. And what's crazy is, after I saw other people eating it, and when they were describing it as sweet, I was like, oh, I know I'm not gonna like that. But this also makes me wonder if maybe I will like if somebody regularly makes sweet spaghetti instead of I eat it the traditional way, like a savory way. I don't know, I'm just talking. But this is very, how do I describe it? Like, it's like a flavor. It reminds me of like Chef Boyardee. You know how you just never get tired of that? Well, I don't know if y'all eat that, but if you were a kid that used to eat that all the time, you will like this. I feel like if you were a Chef Boyardee kid, you're gonna love their spaghetti. I didn't like Chef Boyardee spaghetti though. I'm not saying that. I like their ravioli, but that flavor, like that, I don't know what to call that. That's what this reminds me of. Anyways, that shake got me so bloated. Oh, hot. I love this spaghetti. Woo! Shiver me timbers, the fuck. It's hot. I just got hot again. It is 90 degrees. Whew. Look at that noodle on my chicken. Should I bite it? This is some gravy. It's packed in there. And it is 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. It is packed in there. I'm confused. Did I miss a memo? When I walked in there and saw it was packed, I was confused. And it was a long line. Hold on. I'm having balancing issues. There we go. Switching. What? Stay. Maybe if I put the chicken there and the gravy there. Now we're balanced. Switching. Okay. Jollibee, Jollibee. This one's not as spicy today. Normally it's like peppery. Got meat in that bite. I'm trying to just get skin. It's good. That just scared me. Switching. I feel a tip coming. Balancing. Okay. I don't know what kind of piece this is, but it comes with lots of skin. Maybe that one just wasn't spicy because this one's spicy. I think I just swallowed the bone. That was definitely that was definitely a bone. Okay, back into the spaghetti. Felt like that was hard work. Hold on, I need some quenching some of my bloat max. This is like having ice cream. Oh, it's so creamy. Okay, here we go. There was a lot of noodles. So you know how your phone will just like randomly send you like reminders, or what do you call it, memories? So I've been getting them, and it's just so crazy. I think one of the saddest things about life is when you look at old photos and you realize how much you didn't appreciate yourself, like, or just see yourself. I always look at old photos and like I could remember taking the photo, and I remember how I felt in that day that I took that photo. And it's always crazy looking back on it. Like, you're so hard on yourself. And when I look back at stuff, I'm like, wow, you are so beautiful. Like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And it's just always such a crazy feeling when I'm looking through old photos, just to remember how I was feeling that day, and just looking back and right now knowing like, wow, if only you knew how truly just and it's something that I try to do now daily, is just love myself a little more. Because every time, and this has been happening for years, like even since high school, every time I look back at those photos, I was so hard on myself. Like, and that's one thing that just makes me sad. Like, damn, you were so hard on yourself. Why didn't you could have, be a little easier with yourself. Love yourself a little bit more. Just lighten up. Like, so that's the mood I've been trying to bring into my life. Trying to be easier on myself. That Winnie was cheesy. Where's my straw? So I can drink my quencher. All this liquid going in me. Where is my straw? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna be mad in a couple hours. I just drank a whole water, that whole smoothie, and I'm about to drink this quencher, all within the same hour. That's a lot of liquid. Woo, that's fresh. Woo, lip smacking. I'm so full, but I'm not tapping out. I ain't no quitter. Ain't no sucker. I'm trying. so good. I have tints, but sometimes I wonder if people could just straight up see me. Do tints only work at night? How does that work? I don't know. That almost went into this gravy, so let's try it. I don't know. The gravy's drinkable. I don't know how the heck they make that. It's definitely drinkable. Okay. Chill out, son. But this is so creamy. This is like ice cream. That's like tangy freshness. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. Yeah, it's just so crazy. Like, that's what's been just on my brain. Like, when I look at the old photos, it's just like, wow. Like, I have this one photo. I know this one specific photo really, really gets me every time. I have this photo from high school, and I have on these black pants and this green shirt. I don't know why that day is such a vivid, like, memory in my head. But I remember that was, like, at the peak of my eating disorder. Like, that was at a point where I was eating, like, one cookie and a couple french fries a day. My diet was terrible. I was, like, 14 years old. I would eat one cookie from school. At lunch, I would go and get one singular cookie and a school-size french fry. And I would eat that, and I would count the fries. And then I would go home and I would take a bunch of laxatives. And then every day I was eating more and more laxatives. And I've told this story, I don't know where or if it was on this channel or another channel, but I've told y'all the story of why this is like literally the day I stopped taking them. This is too much for an eating video, but one time I just took too many and my insides almost fell out. But and that was the day I stopped. But that picture, every time I look back at it though, I remember that picture because that day is when I was like the smallest I had gotten. That method had worked for me. I had literally got to like 123 pounds. Like, I was so little. And I remember that picture. I still felt so ugly. I was 123 pounds. And you can tell by the way I'm just posed in the photo. Body language says a lot. And you can tell when somebody's comfortable with themselves or not. And it's like I'm the smallest I ever was. And I'm like sitting there and I'm like it's like such an awkward photo. But a lot of people love that photo because how great my body looked. And it's just so crazy. Every time I look at that photo, I remember all that went into that photo. So yeah, pictures are very powerful, and I'm very much, this is random, like little tangent, but one of my goals for myself is I used to be a person that would take billions of pictures every single day just because I just loved it. But I'm in my healing era, and I was doing a lot of self-reflecting, and recently, especially yesterday, I don't know, I just had on this orange dress. Everywhere I went though, men were extremely like a different level of, like, they were trying hard. Like, literally, oh, can I get to know you? Can I, like, I get that every day, but yesterday they were like extremely, like, they were persistent. Like, they were like, please, it would be an honor. And it's just like, it's so crazy because to me, I just exist. And every day I wake up and I just, I just go about my day. But to somebody else, it's just, I'm also high right now, so I might just be tripping, you guys. But don't really take this. But I'm just like talking out loud. But I'm just like reevaluating yesterday, and it's just crazy because yesterday, I'm speaking of yesterday, I looked exactly like today. I just had on an orange dress, and it just was so crazy to me how I was just having a regular day, but to these people, they just thought I was just everything, like just so beautiful. And it's like, it's crazy that people see that, and it's sometimes you don't see that. It's just, to me, I just see like, and it's like, that's something I'm learning to stop doing, like to appreciate as I am now. Because I was listening to this old lady speak, and she was saying how her I think it's all over TikTok, but she was giving a speech, and she was saying how her advice would be to take more photos, and take nude photos. No matter how uncomfortable you are with your body, take a lot of them, because one day you're going to look back and see the beauty. And that is so true. That is one of the greatest feelings in life. Actually, that's one thing I'm very grateful for about my whole Patreon and my other YouTube channel, about that journey. Because when I look back at those photos, I feel so beautiful. Like, I never ever used to put on lingerie like that. I never used to get cute. I never used to take sexy photos. Like, I love that. And I'm so grateful that I have a whole like history on Patreon of all the, you can see a lot through the photos. You can see it's just so much, the stories that photos tell, man. It's just pretty amazing. So yeah. That was my random tangent. Let's finish. Ooh, I'm just so full. And I hope I wasn't talking to you with a face full of food. Okay, guys. My fried chicken and spaghetti. Shout out to my patrons for keeping this big belly full. I literally jinxed it, because I was literally about to say, oh my gosh, I made it through without having to cut, but I accidentally cut the camera. Anyways, shout out to you guys for keeping this big belly full. Oh, that was so good. And I have my weight gain shake. I'm not gonna forget it, guys. Look at you. See, can you see where the shadow is of how much is left? It's right here. It's like right at the bottom. I'm gonna finish this. It's crazier. Man, it's crazy how full I feel right now. I feel like I'm about to pop. But anyways, yeah, guys, thanks for being here. I'll see you in my next video. I guess I can move that. Sorry for the bad lighting, but peace.